ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Farmer Plays Lord of the Rings Online. Fixed my audio, turns out with my microphone I can't have the audio going through the computer. So it has to go up through into my headphones, so the mic isn't picking up on it as well.
Mind my words, traveler.
Hopefully this will be a more comforting experience. Let's continue with Book 11, Chapter 7, An Unsavory Air. Certain places within the woods and crags of Tal Brunnen have an unsavory air. The few travelers that pass by them oft report an unsettling feeling and troubling disquiet. It is in itself not unusual, for the land remembers many things that we have forgotten and makes such memories known to us, though we recognize them not, but to learn that such relics of evil as the ring which the champions of Angmar knew her greatest strength could lie hidden within these woods. It could explain much. Look to the southeast. Do you see the stonework within that narrow pass through the rocks? That place is called Dilosat, and it is a ruin of which I know little of. Of elven make it is, but the air is heavy all about it. Look for Muildir by the narrow pass to Dilosat, and he will tell you if he has seen anything of note. The other site I have in mind is Erin Singor, a den of the wood trolls in the northwest Tal Brunnen. The creatures grow from saplings in the woods and the watery grove, and it is therefore rarely troubled by outsiders. Might Narquil lie within the reedy beds and buried in the mud of Erin Singor, or the depths of the Bar Terkir beneath it? One of my scouts, Lavanthir, has studied the ways of the wood trolls. Look for him outside the entrance to Erin Singor. When Muildir and Lavanthir have given you what aid they can, return to me with Narquil or with any information about its location which you have learned, and we can decide our next course. Right. So we can do these two things. So it is right there, but getting down there is probably not this way. Is the map helpful? Yeah, probably down there. Yeah, down there. A stray barrel. Oh. This barrel is lying just off the road that runs through Tal Brunnen, but most curiously, it's full of pipeweed. It is already a rare thing to see wagon pass this way, but wagons carrying pipeweed are even more rare. Take a pouch of pipeweed from the barrel and resolve to bring it to nearby Rivendell. Perhaps someone there will know what caused this barrel to come here. Oh. Lovely, lovely. This is a quest that you only find if you are traveling around the area. Just lovely. Okay, let's focus on what we are doing. Get over the river. Find a dude called Muildir. There he is.
Will you lend me your ear?
I am pleased to meet you, Edith. I saw you standing with Cantalith from afar, but I do not think you saw my distant greeting. The Angmarim came to Deloset immediately after they arrived, but as far as I know they did not gain access to the deep places of the ruin. Their efforts to open the door frustrated, they soon moved to other parts of Tal Bruinen. You should ensure that the door is still secure. It has been for as long as I have known it. There we go. And it will be a comfort to know that the Angmarim did not breach it. And if you would, Edit, defeat some of the Angmarim that have invaded. They have moved their search to other ruins that are scattered throughout Tal Bruinen. This is not a place for Angmarim, and I would have them out. Alright. Oh. If this is elfin make, that's very not how... Well, it might have been an older make. They used to do things like this. Right? Corresponding quests. Guess we're coming back here later. Yeah, maybe the Noldor made this, but this is not something the Sindar and stuff, those guys, like to do.
The sorrows of the Eldar are...
The door is secure. I am glad to hear it, though it means we are no nearer to learning if Narquil is hiding somewhere behind it. The key to that door has surely been lost to time, and I do not doubt that if the Angmarim believe Narquil does lie within Delosat, they will seek to force the door open before long. Did Candleth give you any other site to search for clues? The door of Delosat may purchase some time in which to find Narquil. If it is hidden at some other location in Tal Bruinen, if it is within Delosat, I must admit that I am at a loss. Even if we could somehow gain entrance to the sealed ruins, how could we remove Narquil without alerting the Angmarim who patrol Tal Bruinen? Well, we fight them, obviously. Alright, let's go to the wood trolls. I have already found that location before in the last episode. Don't tell me he's down there. Is there another way up here maybe? Are you down there? Oh, I'm gonna die if I do this. Screw it. We'll jump on here. Oh. Yep, no. Fine. We're far away, aren't we? Oh. That's just unnecessary. Alright, Lavandir.
Will you lend me your ear?
It is a pleasure to meet you, Edith, but it must be an urgent errand to bring you this far into the wild. I must confess to you that I have seen no sign of this ring you seek, but the wood trolls make lengthy exploration difficult. There is an unsavory air about the place, and the presence of an evil relic might serve as an explanation for it. There's a cave beneath Erinsingur called Bar e Terkir, and I believe that the unpleasant air that hangs over the land here comes from that cave. It must be searched for any sign of Narquil. It will be no simple feat, for the cave is the home of the Dag Toshkaku, children of Toshkaku, who ruled the wood trolls of the north for a time. Look for them in the deepest chamber of Bar e Terkir and determine if Narquil rest within one of their chambers. Hinder too many Angmarim you see searching the cave and return to me when you have plumbed the deepest chambers and slain the Dag Toshkaku. Perhaps you will return with Narquil and the search will be at its end. Oh no, there are a few more books after this. No. Okay. What we want to do is to go here into this and take this off. Then it will point us to the right direction. I assume it's on ground level. I would be really annoyed if I would have to go up. Because I just was at the bridge here above. Going like, oh, I have seen wood trolls, you know. And then I made a stupid decision to jump down. Don't know if I'll keep that in the edit, but maybe I will because I was talking about it. Here I can make a dent at the wood troll exploration thing. Are you level 50? No, you're 38. It doesn't look like this area. So there's a cave somewhere here. I think I have to go up here. Yeah, up here. So here I am climbing up again, so I definitely could have done it from above. I just needed to talk to that dude. How annoying. Or did I go the wrong direction? I'm going the wrong direction. That's not what I want. This was supposed to be a shortcut. Shortcut to what? Mushrooms. Alright, let's just go in there. It must be there. Is it not within the waterfall? No, that would have been so cool. Direction. But when you go up, there is nothing. No path. No path, nowhere here. The hint is, the entrance is somewhere. Definitely not on the other side of it, I would be shocked, but... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. If I go over here... There's a bridge there. How can I get on that bridge from over here? Because that might be the key to get to the correct height. Oh, up there. Right. Yeah, there it is. I remembered seeing bridges like that, but no, I'm gonna break my feet. Oh yeah. 30 seconds? No, 5. Oh. That's a gift, not a prize. Here we go. Sneak. Right. Well, we're going in. This is going to be a level 50 dungeon if I am not mistaken. And it is. Oh. Okay. I mean, it's going to be both places. Oh, and then there's a creature that's 38. Interesting. And the wood trolls are also just 38. Oh. So this was not designed to be an incredibly difficult thing. That's cool. Oh, but you're 50. No sign of it. Alright, then we'll run back. We will go up and to the side. Might be doing the quests. Very likely. I wish you good fortune. Okay, we can go out. Well, destroy. And let's see. Yeah, you can go too. Alright, that did not make us look particularly smart. For a while, then we figured it out. And it's just a long run across the river. Speak to Lavantir. And we'll probably get some word about that door, 'cause that's probably where it is. Or at least a place where there will be some kind of showdown, pretty sure. We're definitely going there, I think, 'cause they were like, oh, you don't have the corresponding quest to go there.
How can I be of service?
You found no sign of Narquil? I am sorry at it, but we may take comfort from this. The Angwarim still search the cave. Oh no, they are dead. But we know now it's not to be found within. May their learning of this fact be slow. I am pleased that you defeated the dog Taushaku, for no good could have come from their continued growth. Taushak himself caused a great deal of turmoil in Tal Bruinen before he found his way northward, and his children would likely do the same. I am sorry your search proved fruitless. Did Candleth suggest any other likely sites? Not that I remember. Let's just go back.
Megavonen.
Do not give up at it. I had thought Narquil might have been the cause of this troubling disquiet that hangs over Erin Singor and Delosad, but it was only a guess. Perhaps the ring does lie deep within Delosad, with no way to gain access to the ruined halls without allowing the Angmarim. We must trust to the locked door to delay them while we search elsewhere. But listen, another avenue of search may have opened to us.
Might you
Okay.
spare a moment of your time?
I had been focusing on places around which travelers and my scouts have reported sensations of uneasiness and disquiet, such as the wood troll grove of Erin Singor or the elf ruins of Delosad. But that is only because it was the avenue I felt was open to us. The Angmarim have also been combing the elf ruins throughout Tal Bruinen, and until a few hours ago, I assumed this was because they had some information we did not. And yet, if this was so, why would they not focus on one place? If they knew Narquil to be hidden within Delosiad, would they not devote all of their efforts upon it? I am sure they would, and yet they did not, which tells me that the Angmarim do not know the location of Narquil any more than we. One of my scouts, Itreneth, encountered a small company of Angmarim near the burnt-out remains of a cottage not far to the northeast of Ekkad Candelet. The Crumbled Cellars, it is called. She defeated the Angmarim and sent word to me asking if I knew any reason they would show an interest in such a trivial place. The answer is clear. They are searching everything they can in the hope they find a clue, just as we have done at it. I want you to speak with Indreleth and learn what you may. Right. Which direction is that? Down there? Probably down by the river, I assume. Getting down there might be tricky. Let's keep us to the high ground for now. Going up there won't help. Going here might. Probably and very likely down by the river. But getting confirmation from high could help. Well, it's definitely not here. Hey. No, I was just looking. This is just so not fair. There we go. How did nothing happen? Huh. That's just too lucky. Oh, there you are.
What can I do for you?
Candeleth had told me the tale added, do you really think that Narquil or some evidence to its location might be hidden in Tal Bruinen? A small company of Angmarim was sifting through the debris of the cottage across the water over there. It is called the Crumbled Cellar by Garbert and Afanen, who lived downriver, but I think it burned to the ground before Garthbert's time. You should search through the rubble. I cannot imagine you find anything of use, but if it's the Angmarim thought it was worth searching. Definitely did not read that correctly. Here we go. Let's go for a swim. We have piles of debris. Find nothing. Find nothing. Find nothing. Find nothing. And a rotten diary. Okay.
What do you need?
You found this diary among the ruins of the crumbled cellar at it? It is probably nothing, but I will see if I can learn anything from its pages. The name of this diary's owner is familiar to me, and it fills me with dread. Did not Amarthiel use the name Sarah Oakheart as she travelled on her fell errands through the wilds? And yet, look here upon the cover. It is barely legible, but it can be made out. Sarah Oakheart. You must bring this diary to Candleth at it. This may be the clue for which we have sought. Right. We're going up again. I don't suppose this is an option. So we're running around. Is this a way? Is there a way to go here? Seems to be. Oh. Oh, this button. There we go.
What can I do for you?
What is this, Edit? A journal? Can it be? I do not understand. Amarthiel cannot have. There must have been more to this riddle than we know, Edit, for I am filled with confusion. But hearken to this. Brought 2 chickens to share with El, but his spirits were low, and I think the food brought to him no joy. Understandable, of course. Keeping N within the walls of Sithad must have been a great sorrow to him. Whoever Sarah Oakheart may have been, Amarthiel in disguise or not, it is plain to me of whom she speaks. El can be none other than Leardan, or N anything but Narquil. We are close, I can feel it. The secret lies within this journal, friend, dwarf. The diary of Sarah Oakheart.
Mind my words, traveler.
Listen to this, Edit. Now we're really getting into it. El fears the worst. I will carry out his wishes by breaking the keys to Sithad. The stones of Tal Bruinen are heavy and will serve and hiding them. That sentence doesn't make sense. Oh, I guess there's something missing with the 2 bands here. I do not know where Sithad may be, but it sounds as if Leardan was keeping this N, Narquil, within its walls, and at some point Sarah broke the keys to this place and hid them. And look at this further in. Must stand at the stairs of Sithad looking up towards the entrance. Turn to the left and walk forward to the wall, and then turn right, and follow the curve until you see 4 pillars through 2 pillars. Walk between the 2 and look to the right of the 4. I will leave the keys always in the shade. I wonder now if Sithad is not an antiquate name for the place we already know at it. Language changes over time, and Leardan has lived for many years. The name by which he knows one place may not be which it is called by others. As I say the name aloud, it comes to me that Sithad bears something of a resemblance to Delosad. I mean, I must be saying it wrong. Must be. Does it not? I think we have deciphered the first part of the riddle, friend dwarf. Go to Delosad and use the journal to locate the hidden keys of which Sarah has written. I am sure it is the place. Okay. Right, so walked between 2 pillars. And what else did it say? No, I want to read this. Must stand at the chairs of Siddharth, looking up towards the entrance. Turn to the left and walk towards the wall. Okay, so we are going here. Turn to the left and walk forward to the wall. And then turn right. Forward to the wall. And follow the curve. This curve. I mean, I don't think it's here. We'll check it anyway. Alright. Walk. Might have been the other way. We'll follow the curve the other way. I mean, that just leads me to where I started. Doesn't seem Sarah Oakard is the... keeps it in the shade, I don't know. Oh, I see. Well, cracked the code. Oh, the shade because of the trees. So it was these four and the shade and the whole thing. Okay, cool. Yeah, totally did not figure it out. I was just lucky it was that quick. Yeah, according to what I read in the diary, Sarah Oakard does not seem to be evil. Not really, no. Though it is possible that Sarah Oakard was like a guardian of it, got corrupted by it, and then they put it back. No, she would know where it is. No, that doesn't make sense either. No, she's definitely not. Sarah Oakard is probably a code name of Amarthi. Makes more sense.
What do you need?
I'm greatly heartened by our success and by my reading of the clues. I am sure that Narquil is within Delosat Edit, and one of the keys within this box will open the way for us. A jeweler of great repute lives in Imladris. Her name is Merilos, and she will be able to remake these keys for us. Be warned, she is stern and slow to befriend, and while she will certainly help us, she will likely ask for some service in return. She does not gift her work freely, for it is of great value and precious. Look for Merlus in Imladris at the Spire of Meeting. Bring her this box of broken keys and ask her to mend them. I wish you good fortune in this. That does not sound good. Alright, let's just use our skill to muster in Rivendell. So we're here at the Bridge of Rivendell, and then last homely house there, Spire of Meeting. She's supposedly somewhere here. Oh, she's up on the spire.
How can I be of service?
I will be able to remake about half of these keys. The rest are completely beyond repair. Are you satisfied with this? Well, if I do half less chores for you, then yes. It will take some time to repair the keys, and if you would be willing, you might be able to help me with a small matter. I gifted a number of fine gems to a traveler who possessed an interest in learning the finer points of Dewsmith, but was beset by goblins. Though he escaped with his life, many of the gems were stolen by the creatures. Journey to Goblin Town, oh yay, awesome, which lies within the High Pass, and return to me with a handful of these coveted gems. By that time, I shall likely have finished restoring the keys you have brought to me, and I will be able to return the stolen gems to my unfortunate friend as well. You will not find these gemstones in possession of goblins on the surface, for the creatures that seized the gems likely brought them into Goblin Town, the better to protect them. I see. Well, that's gonna take some time, so we'll end this recording here. We've done some phenomenal work, and next time we're going up to the Misty Mountains and somewhere here, I believe. Yeah, I think it's somewhere here, if I remember correctly. Maybe it's this thing. It's somewhere here, I think. I did it once. I got stuck a lot, but it was great fun. Alright, anyway, I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye bye.